couple beers down.
Yeah.
Get the buzz going. Hope everybody's got a driver. That was pretty good.
Like how we didn't even time that. That's perfect.
Yeah, that was good.
I've been hanging out with you guys too long.
No, not long enough.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Dirt Drive podcast. As always, my name is Trevor. Today, replacing the oddball of off-roading, Tim Germanario, we have PJ back with us.
What's up, guys?
And as always, we have Tom Sylvester here.
Not always, but most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm also absent often. It's all right. We
Times out of 10.
we have plenty of backfill.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's nobody in our friend.
Words are hard.
Hordes are ward.
Nobody in our group of friends that lacks entertainment value. So
Yes.
it does make this pretty easy to backfill.
Yeah, we're all pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
We're fun, damn it.
We're fun,
like you say.
damn it.
that's right. Well, yeah, our wives don't think we're fun.
Yeah.
But other people think we're fun.
Acceptance.
It's because they're here on a constant basis.
Yeah, they have to deal with our
Yes.
shenanigans.
They're over it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Love you upstairs because I know you can hear us.
Mr. FBI guy. But so we had a pretty fun event today over at the Ion Training Center here in Leesburg. They did an inaugural show and shine because the director, Dave Dixon, is a big Jeep guy, and he loves show and shines, but obviously you don't get them frequently enough.
Yeah.
You know, they're pretty infrequent. Most clubs do them once a year kind of thing. So he decided he's got a big, massive parking lot and a lot of space, and he wanted to throw one of his own. So with about 2 weeks' notice, we pulled in about 50 people, I think.
Yeah, I think
Was
we were a little
Yeah.
short of the original
I think he said he had
projected 60.
Yeah, he said 57 or 58 that he had like pre-registered, and I think the final count was I think 48.
Yeah.
So a couple no-shows. I know we saw a couple people showing up kind of late as everything was wrapping up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
times were a little meh, but
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah,
But,
it was good though. We for first kind of thing we've really helped plan as a
Yeah,
as a group
absolutely.
in a shop, and I think it went pretty well for like you said, short notice. And we had some pretty good variety of Jeeps.
Yeah.
I mean, the show was open to all 4x4s.
Yep.
There was a lone Bronco. They
and a
seemed to-
lone Toyota.
yeah, but that guy was cool, and so was that Toyota.
Yes, yes, it was.
That
I
was-
wish he had gotten there sooner.
Yeah. Apparently, he came to that to find us to
Oh,
talk
really?
about. So he has a second one.
Oh.
I guess I haven't talked to you about this. I already
No.
talked to Brian because Brian was still at the shop. He has a second one.
Wait. Brian was still at the shop?
It's a long story. We'll get into that later.
Okay. Not on this podcast.
I did the same thing. I pulled in the parking lot. I was like, oh, damn it, Brian. You let the forklift outside. And I like came around the corner. The doors were open. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh.
Anyway, so he has that tan one, which is imported from Pakistan.
What?
Of all places, okay.
Apparently in Pakistan, these long wheelbase FJs are...
I was going to say, I've never seen one of those.
well, yeah, they were never for sale here.
Oh.
So that I learned a bunch from them.
was
So the
gonna say.
FJ40, which is what we know most of these 70s
we just
and
watched an
80s
episode
Land
with
Cruisers,
Fred Williams, and he was talking about
Yeah.
the FJs.
you know, they were gas motor, short wheelbase. There was a long wheelbase, but I guess it's officially a mid wheelbase.
The LJ of FJ Cruisers.
Yeah, but then this is like the
Big Jeep.
Scrambler.
This is like the
Scrambler.
Suburban
Oh.
of Jeeps, right? Like so
Like
he's-
that Grand Wagoneer
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So the thing's got like 4 bench seats parallel in the back seat.
Fucking
It's
school bus.
right-hand drive.
It's a troop carrier.
It was a Forest Service vehicle for the government of Pakistan.
Oh!
There's forests?
I learned so much about this.
There's mountains, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they're very popular in Pakistan. Like the early FJs, like people still daily drive them.
That's awesome.
So he had it
That is pretty
imported.
cool.
He had it fully frame off restored overseas somewhere. And this one's got the 6-cylinder H series diesel is what he told me. So it's
The
mechanical.
one that he was driving?
the one he was driving.
Okay.
The second one he has is identical, except for it's white. Same interior.
Oh, okay.
It has the slightly newer B series 6-cylinder diesel, which blew up.
oh,
Darn.
so that was the engine replacement you were talking about.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So he's been trying to find somebody to put an engine in. He has a source for an engine because I was like, oh, finding one of those. Like, I'm like, do you want an LS swap or something? Like,
If we can if it's is it the same motor from the tan one to the white one?
it's slightly different. He said, I don't know what the differences are yet, but we are getting supposedly a complete compression tested, ready to drop in used motor to replace it.
Only $60,000.
I don't even want to know what it cost. And I was like, we have a diesel tech, like, so if, like, getting it running is not the easy part. Well, you just plug it in, right? I was like,
A little more complicated than that.
I was like, generally speaking. And I was like, assuming we have all of the parts we need, like, it really should not be that complicated.
Brian's going to have a breakdown because he thought he had left the diesel world.
Yeah, but this is small diesels.
Yeah.
These are little itty bitty diesels.
Yeah,
compared to what he's
he
used
He
to.
can get out his little diesel
Yeah.
tools.
I sent him pictures of that and was like, start doing some research because that's your project after you finish the LS swap finally. Assuming he's not dead from working on the Suburban all day today.
That man. But yeah, that one was cool. We had the flat fender Jeep that was there today,
Yes.
which was awesome.
The
Yeah.
Willys.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing was
I
cool.
want one of those so bad.
That Renegade snuck in.
I know it was parked in the back, so nobody really saw it.
I never saw it. I saw it in somebody's pictures on Instagram.
It definitely snuck in.
Yeah.
Because I only saw it as it was leaving.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to someone and I looked through and literally in the middle of my conversation with them, I went, "Ooh, Renegade."
Yeah, I wish he had voiced like a better way to like have everyone parked in a better group.
Yeah, I
or
think
lineup.
I think he inadvertently left that to us, and we were very distracted by
Yeah,
food.
I
and
mean it happens.
beer. Thank you, Lost Rhino, for coming out.
Yeah,
and
that was
providing some
awesome. That
beverages.
they got sponsored by Lost Rhino. That was great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that was one of the things I kind of talked to him about at the end was, even if
Getting
people aren't
yeah.
registered to be judged or
Yeah.
whatever, is like, hey, JL's park here, JK's park here, like classics
Yeah.
park here kind
Yeah.
of thing, like, because you're not wrong. Like there were a couple things that I saw driving out.
Yeah,
there was a nice. I think it was a TJ, like a tan TJ. That was
Yeah.
a nice little over
the one parked next to the YJ.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a TJ.
Yeah, but I never got over to look at it.
Yeah.
It was pretty beat up.
The YJ was nice. He's
Yeah.
coming to us. We're probably
That one
also.
was super
Oh,
cool.
okay.
He wants to re-gear it. He's got a couple things.
Okay.
The TJ or the YJ?
The YJ, I really
That
liked
red YJ? Yeah.
that was super clean.
39 and a half.
No,
yeah.
it is the biggest one there.
I saw
Yeah.
him driving out. I didn't even see him pull in.
Chris sold him on wheel and he wants to wheel the thing. Like,
All right, I'm down.
but like it's still got the 30-35 in it. So he's like, I'm trying to find somebody to build axles and
Wait. He's got a 30-35 and he's running 39-inch tires on there.
Yep.
hence why he wants somebody to build his axles.
Oh.
He bought it. He said he bought it mostly built out like that.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a
That's a show
bold-
Jeep.
That's a bold
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. Yeah, that I mean it's got like a 3-inch body lift on it.
Yeah.
Like somebody built that specifically to put giant tires on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else is cool?
The hammock.
Yeah. The roll bar hammocks, that's a thing.
Yeah. I'd never seen them before.
Everyone thought there was a fuzzy animal inside of that thing.
Did you
Really?
guys, did you go look at the back of it?
Yeah, she had a nice setup.
She had the whole trunk area was like loungy.
Yeah, she had a
like
tiki bar set
and
up.
stuff. She had one of
I
the
saw-
fold down
Did you
tables
see
on the tailgate.
I saw
the
her
TV
carry-
in the back right corner.
Yeah.
I saw her carrying the pillows, and I was
Yeah.
just like, "Oh, okay, she's got some throw
the
pillows
other
in
thing
there."
that was really cool that she did that very subtle and like you couldn't tell from far away. She had the inside of the hard top. You know, it's like usually just plain white.
Yep.
Yeah.
She got like a vinyl sticker, so it was all like patterned like flowers. Like
Oh.
she basically turned her Jeep into a living room.
Yeah.
Like,
Like a little floral decals on the inside.
that-
I mean,
that's my favorite thing about the
was
Jeep
cool.
world. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I know where you're going with that.
See.
But like the
only
cool
$5 a month.
the coolest thing about the Jeep world is like that same Jeep or that Jeep is at the same show as like PJ's long-armed LJ trail rig that
Yeah.
wins dirtiest Jeep.
Yep.
Lisa was very butthurt about that.
Chris said we weren't allowed to let her win. I was ready to vote for Lisa, but Chris, her husband, said no. we can't.
If it makes her feel better, I literally got that dirty at Big Dogs.
Technically, yeah.
So I have her to thank for winning.
It was.
I don't think that's going to make her feel any better, but
The best part's going to
Still.
be when they listen to this in 3 weeks when it gets
you
released.
mean
and
when
it-
Chris listens to it? Lisa's got too much going on. When Chris listens
Or
to
does
it.
she?
I don't know. It's a good
when I
question.
send Lisa
text me
this
if you listen.
soundbite
Love
of it's Chris is the reason she lost in 3
Oh,
weeks.
yeah. Chris,
That's
Chris
not
don't
my
worry.
fault.
The couches down here are very comfortable. And you're going to come hang out. We'll do a podcast. We'll have some beer.
Rusty will snuggle with you.
Yes, Rusty is quite the snuggler. He loves the basement. Rusty loves it down here. I was setting up those shelves, and he just hung out with me for like 20 minutes, just chilling, setting up the shelves.
Did you get all the parts for him?
Yeah, I just need to get some screws.
Yeah.
What else? What else was cool?
The Problem Child one was pretty cool.
Yeah, we're regearing that as well. Yeah, he's going to call on Monday.
The
I
Air
don't know
Force
if we can get
one,
parts.
the American Flag Air Force one.
Yes,
That
yep.
one was pretty cool.
They're
I
also
like that
coming.
wrap. I think we
Well,
got
they've
a lot
been
of
in
business.
before.
Yeah.
They've
good.
been in before.
Yeah, they're a return customer. Apparently, they emailed me earlier in the week. So, were you laughing at my email
No.
or my itch?
No. Just yeah. Yep. God. It's like, oh man, let me just reach my hand down my pants and scratch my upper thigh, quote
Maintain eye
unquote.
contact.
That was the most aggressive eye contact for a leg scratch I've seen in a long time.
Maybe we shouldn't set this up for YouTube.
Yeah, maybe not.
You can do whatever you want below the table.
Yes.
Ooh,
Butt stuff.
playing footsie in
That's-
every episode.
that's for
and
dirtier nerds.
Me and Tim are totally gonna play footsie.
Oh my god. Is it going to be you playing footsie? Is it just going to be all of us kicking Tim under the table?
Extreme footsie. This could be another segment. See, now that would be good YouTube though. Extreme footsie.
Content.
Extreme footsie.
Everything is content.
Yeah, whether it's YouTube or Feet Finder.
Oh my god.
Maybe if the podcast doesn't take off, maybe that's what we do. We just start extreme footsie on Feet Finder.
Feetsy.
Feetsy. There was
Digress.
a lot of JLs there today.
Yes, there was a JL crowd.
Yeah.
It was a lot, which was good to see. Because I know a lot of them we've been to in the past. It's been mostly the built Jeeps, like
Oh yeah.
kind of the people who leave them stock kind of tend to stay away a little bit.
See, I think
because I think they get a
Yeah.
little like, that's not my crowd. But
so. What I would like to see,
because the lady with the hammock who won the best stock
Stock Jeep,
vehicle,
yeah.
she was super excited because she was like, I didn't think stock vehicles would win anything, and we're like.
But
But it's still your
that's
Jeep.
why we
Like,
did it.
you turned it into your Jeep.
Right,
Like
yeah,
that's
right.
what you want to do with it,
Right.
and that's great.
Yeah,
Like that's the
that,
whole point.
That stock 4xe is as cool as the Rhino lined lifted trail rig that's parked three spaces over. Mm-hmm. And I think one thing that'll be cool, like you said, there's a ton of JLs, right? Like that's just the market we're in. Like the area we have, people have newer cars, they put the money into them. That's just how it works.
Yep.
I think for next year, especially with our influence, because we're kind of trail guys. Like
Yep.
we like the beat up stuff a little bit. We
Yep.
like to use it.
Yep.
I think
Use
there's
it, use
a
it, throw it away.
stigma. There's a stigma between the mall crawlers, we'll say, and the off road guys.
Yeah.
And I think
That's always been there.
yeah, it's always been there. But I think it would be fun, especially if we end up next year doing it like in October.
Oh, yeah.
when like the off road season's kind of towards the tail end of things,
Mm-hmm.
getting more of those trail rigs and just having like a really cool blend of like,
Oh, yeah.
this nice $100,000 Rubicon. Like there was the guy with the brand new Grand Wagoneer there.
Yeah.
Yes.
like that's $110,000
That
car.
was pretty cool.
That
I know.
thing-
He
that thing
left
was-
before I could go look at it.
That thing was awesome.
I know. I
got
really
some
want to look
pictures
at
of
it.
For anyone who's not aware, the new Grand Wagoneer that Jeep has put out is basically the Suburban of
On steroids.
Jeeps.
It's like a Range Rover Suburban.
yeah.
it's
Is there a big
wild.
difference between the Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer?
yeah, like 35
chrome?
grand.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the price difference.
the Chrome.
I mean, it's the same platform, but like it's different
It's, not,
packages.
it's also not as big.
So
It is.
GMC.
You're thinking of
versus
the
Chevy kind of thing.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking
You're
of the Grand Cherokee.
You're thinking of the Grand Cherokee
Sorry.
L, which is a little
Yeah.
bit smaller.
Yeah.
But like, there's the Grand Wagoneer and the Wagoneer. The Wagoneer is the same thing, just
a package
minus the
deal.
leather and the
Okay.
different
Rubicon and stock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roughly.
Wood
That makes
paneling.
sense
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, the Grand Wagoneer is just the fully loaded.
Because I didn't realize they
air
had two
suspension.
different sets of them. Like,
Yes.
I thought it was just the Grand Wagoneer. I didn't realize they had.
So
a
did I
Wagoneer.
until they started getting delivered, and I was
Yeah.
like, "That's not." Like, I was like, "That looks better than what was in the press
Yeah.
release."
Because I looked up
Because
the
I'm pretty
Grand
sure we saw one
Wagoneer.
driving,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
we were just
Yeah.
like, that doesn't say Grand Wagoneer on
Yeah.
it. That just says Wagoneer.
What I really want to I want to start seeing more of, like they did the Grand Cherokee L first, but they have a new Grand Cherokee that's just the regular 2-row short wheelbase Grand Cherokee that's going on sale at the end of 22.
Oh, nice.
And I've seen a couple of them popping up, but like the proportions on that are so much nicer than Grand Cherokee L's.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see.
It's
See what
kind of
those
weird
do.
to me that I think they could have gotten away with not doing the Grand Cherokee L since they did the Grand Wagoneer and the Wagoneer.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Because
I mean, there's people who make a lot of money make those decisions, and
That's
I don't
tr-
understand them.
yeah, that's true. But it's just for me, it's one of those things where it's like Jeep has until recently not ever really gotten into like the competitive large SUV market like that.
Yeah.
You know? And to take the Grand Cherokee, which has always been a very good platform for them, and then be like, oh, we're going to make a slightly longer version. And then you, right after that, release the Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer. It just doesn't really...
Think about it this way, though. If they did that
I don't wanna think.
Back in what? When did the newest Grand Cherokees come out?
20...
I think it was a COVID thing.
Like when
think it was
those-
20.
When those like first initial Grand Cherokees started, like the newer ones, like
I think it was
past, like,
12.
2012.
I think,
like
yeah, I think...
Oh,
the newer
you're
ones-
going. Oh no,
That was 2016, wasn't
11,
it?
2011.
Oh.
The first
Think about
WK2
the-
is W11. It was 2011.
think about the
Oh,
technology.
yeah, that's right, because yours was a
and,
13,
yeah.
right?
creature comforts that were in the Grand Cherokees back
Yeah.
then. If they had brought out the Grand Wagoneer and just had that stuff,
Right.
it wouldn't sell.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Oh, no, I'm not against them with the Grand Wagoneer.
I don't
think
get
it's
the
just weird that
three
they had
different
the...
versions of a third row SUV.
Yeah.
You have a Grand Cherokee L, you have the Wagoneer, and you have the Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah, that was
You could've
more,
given
that
me
was
the
more against
Wagoneer and the Grand
Cherokee L than
Wagoneer.
it was against the Wagoneer.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I've seen the Grand Cherokee L.
All the new Grand Cherokees are
Cherokee.
Grand Cherokee Ls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything from 21
Yeah.
on is a Grand Cherokee L. 20, I think officially they're 23s.
what's the designation for those?
Long.
Long.
No,
It's
I
a-
mean like JL.
Oh.
JL. Do they have one?
I'm going to look it up.
They should.
If they're going alphabetical like they normally do, it should be the WL. Because the WK2, there was
Yeah.
the WK, the WK2,
Oh, Wagoneer. Yeah.
and now oh shit, let's find out.
But yeah, that had nothing to. I'm not against the Wagoneer, the Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah.
I just thought it was weird that they did that to the Grand Cherokee, where they were like, "Hey, they're all going to have this L designation, and we're going to make them longer."
The
And then they went-
The Wagoneer is the WS.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of regal.
But then they came out with the Grand Wagoneer and the Wagoneer, and you're just kind of like, "What?
Yeah.
Why? Like, why didn't you just do? Hey, we're going to make the new body style Grand Cherokee, leave it the same overall length that it was, 2 rows with the cargo space, and then give us the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer."
Still wish they would have just done away with the Cherokees.
They did.
They did.
No, like never released them.
Oh,
Yep. The current
then you had the new
current
Compasses.
generation of the Grand Cherokee is the WL.
The Compass is more of a fucking Cherokee than a actual Cherokee.
So you know what? You know what the funny part is? When the new Compass first came out, I used to always joke with people that it was a baby of the new Cherokee and the Renegade.
It is.
It
though.
is.
because
Yeah.
it's just like.
But it looks more like an actual Cherokee, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
classic Cherokee.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I think that
I think that's what they were going for with the Renegade. But then
I think like that the 2015 to current period for Jeep,
Yeah.
they're I think they're in a little bit of an identity crisis.
Yeah, a
It was
little bit.
because the Wrangler is just doing so well, and like
Well,
every
and the
manufacturer
best part is think how little of the Wrangler has changed. Like just the
Sure.
overall look of it, right? Like
Right.
you just haven't changed that aspect
In-
of it
like ever.
in ever. And people
Yeah.
are still sitting there going, "I love it."
Yeah,
Take my money.
Yeah. But then you look at like everyone loves the old school XJs, right?
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
is that is an iconic body style. And then they went, "Nah, we're gonna make it sleek."
Jeep, please bring back the Cherokee.
but I want an XJ. So they're coming out with the new Hurricane motor, right? The twin turbo straight six, which looks a lot like the BMW ones.
What?
Are you way behind on your like new car stuff?
That was sarcasm.
I thought you were like genuinely surprised by this 3-liter twin
couldn't
turbo.
tell
You mean the
that.
Supra doesn't have a BMW motor in it?
If they gave us a straight six XJ, like give me the actual like a twin turbo straight six XJ.
From the factory.
I hate to say this, but you can't do it to the Wrangler. If you do it as a Bronco competitor, give
That
me
would
the
be awesome.
independent front suspension. Give me the overlanding. You can't tell me because here's the thing: they have to go up against the
IFS
Bronco.
on Cherokees?
You have to go up against the Bronco.
Yeah.
You can't change the Wrangler.
Yeah, but are you also looking at going that big with a new Cherokee?
No.
So you're talking keep it the same,
Yes.
like okay.
Keep it to the Jeep formula. Small, short, right?
Boxy.
Ford went fat. Like the Bronco's always been fat.
headlight squad.
Is it going to have its own frame?
It's got to have squares. No, it's got to be unibody.
It's got to be square
It's gotta be
headlights.
you.
I want to take the doors off.
You can.
It's called a sawsaw, PJ. It's called a sawsaw.
Yeah,
Just-
but I don't
just
want
not
my
while you're-
unibody to fold in and take my doors
We'll,
off.
we'll
Then
reinforce it.
You
PJ.
have a Wrangler. You like what do we call it? Is that the XL
Well,
instead of the XJ?
That'd be funny.
Jeep, this is a great idea. Call us. We'll R&D it. We'll
pretty
build
cool
Anyway,
designation.
we got a little off topic there.
it. No, we didn't. No,
talking
hold on. We have to tabletop this for a minute.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hear me out. We got. Who do we know at Jeep? Can we get
Nobody.
Can we get it?
Not anymore, at least.
Hey,
We
Chief,
need-
if you wouldn't mind calling us, the number is 703-468-8086.
That's actually the number for the shop.
Yeah.
So
So if you wouldn't mind
yeah,
calling us, so
give us
we
a
can
call.
R&D over the phone the brand new
no.
Cherokee.
No, I want a pre-production Hurricane 3-liter twin turbo.
There's a lot of wants going into this. I can already tell.
We're gonna get a 2-wheel drive XJ out of a junkyard somewhere, and we're gonna do a long travel independent front suspension with the new motor
this like
in
a
the old
YJL?
XJ. This is my greatest idea. Patent pending.
Okay. Sure.
Now it's on the internet.
Yep.
No, I got 3 weeks. I got 3 weeks to claim this
Patent
somehow.
penned it.
I don't know. I don't know when this airs, but
You do realize when you patent pen something, you have to release how it functions and the whole diagram and everything, right?
you push the button, it goes vroom vroom.
Yeah.
More
Just
skinny
like that.
pedal.
Yes,
You know,
yes, just like that.
Motor install 15 minutes.
That's how
What
they
is
do it
this,
on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this
You
is
don't need
velocity.
gauges. It's overhauling, man. We're gonna
Yeah.
build it in 7 days.
7 days.
7 days. No, but like, come on. You can't tell me that wouldn't be a badass pre-runner. Yeah, it's a power couch. It's got a power recliner. It'll cut your legs off on the table. It's a great idea. You know it's a great idea.
Sure.
Because think about it. Then the XJs would make whoop-pow noises.
We
RB
don't
power.
need any more vehicles right now making woo pow noises.
Oh, I should have done that next to the mic.
Don't worry, you could hear it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
These mics are pretty sensitive. Good. I mean, I know you listen to past episodes. You can hear birds chirping
Yes.
in Tim's backyard.
This is
so.
true. And I am pretty sure I can hear all the crickets outside.
Those aren't crickets. That's my air conditioning.
Oh, that's great.
It's nice ambient noise.
No one asked me if I was thirsty this time when I cracked a beer.
That's not a beer.
You're right.
It's
It
a
is a smash on the beach from
Have you
Devil's
tried the
Backbone
Have you tried the
Distilling.
vodka mules?
Yes.
They're delicious.
Yes. Devil's Backbone, do not make this a limited run. This thing is
Send the
delicious.
check.
Send the check.
Please send the check and like 3 or 4 cases of these. Yeah.
Got it.
Nailed
I can't wait till we're actually at our like actual podcast desk and we don't have to do acrobatics. Yep, that one still came through, PJ. Good job. Sorry, PJ's new, everybody.
Don't worry, this is what the people want to hear.
Yes.
Don't worry, you'll get used to holding the burps in until they come out the other end, and the couch muffles it.
Jesus Christ.
Is my phone going off?
What else was cool with this show?
The JT that showed up.
Oh, yeah. That
The one that won Best in Show? Or the other one?
No, the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he win?
Yeah, we gave him best in show.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
cool.
best in show. That thing was awesome. He had that built really well.
He did, yeah.
It's
Just, I like when
I
people
go back and forth so much on those things because some of them are just like
It wasn't too off the wall.
Yeah. Not only was it not too off the wall, but clearly everything that he had done to that, it fit very, very
Yes.
well.
It was,
so
it was well
tastefully
thought
done.
out. Yeah.
yeah, it was well thought out and it was pieced together really well. So it looked like one cohesive unit
Yeah.
as opposed to, oh, I got this part from here and this part from here and just put it all on
Yeah.
there because it
Was
fits
it-
my model.
Was it an E? Or is it just had blue accent?
No, he just chose the blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's what I was trying to figure
Like,
out.
I think he did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, I feel like pick an accent color and just
Yeah.
go bananas
Yeah.
with it. Like,
Yeah.
there was enough blue for you to go, that's nicely done. Like, that's not supposed to be blue, and it's blue, and I like it.
Yeah.
Without going like, ooh boy, who gave you a can of spray paint?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. To each their own. I'm not necessarily knocking anybody's Jeeps, but my personal style, like sometimes,
I much prefer the understated look.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the same.
there was another JL that had a lot of lime green accents.
Yeah.
Like same thing,
Yeah.
like very nicely done,
Yeah.
like
Like Tango?
nicely balanced. Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
Tango,
and,
yeah.
and I think that one of the biggest keys to that is knowing which parts of the Jeep to change the color on, right?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
do the bumper hooks if you've still got that stock bumper, right? Like, do the hooks instead of lining the bumper in a certain way
Right.
and putting the accents
Right.
on there. You know, like as much as there you go, there you go. If you guys can't tell, it was really hot today, so we are rehydrating with alcohol, and it's great.
Yeah, I keep kicking the table.
But you know, as much as God,
Was that thunder?
sorry, the like the fuel wheels that have the accent on the spoke,
Yeah.
those are really tastefully done.
Well, but that was one of the things he did, right? It had those accent pieces
Yeah.
that are normally, I think, silver on those wheels.
Yep.
And he painted them blue.
Yep.
And like the decal package he had on the bed was
Yep.
like, I actually found myself questioning, like, is that a factory option?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
That was
it
the
was
thing. It looked
really
factory.
well
That's
done.
why I asked if it was
Yeah.
an E1. or
Yeah,
not.
no,
Yeah.
it was very
the
well
other
done.
gray one that
Yeah.
had the RSI cap on it. That was a 4xe. That had the
Oh.
plug-in.
Yep.
At least it had the door for the plug-in.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yep.
assuming it was a 4xe. Wait, no, the Gladiator doesn't come in the E.
Nope.
That's why I was asking. I don't know. I don't
Does it?
follow
Does
like the
it-
JTs.
no, I
and
think it's just the
JLs
gas
as
and the
much.
turbo diesel, right?
Gladiator.
How many JGs were there? There was one.
Just 2 or 3, maybe.
Yeah, it was at least
'Cause
3
you
or
had-
4. Because there was
I
the
think it
two
was-
white ones.
The Gladiator
blue
4xe is not coming until the 24 model year.
one. Cool.
So why did he have the door on it?
On the blue one?
Did
No,
he, did
the
he,
other gray one that had the bed cap definitely
Nobody
had the
sells
charger door.
conversions for it.
I wonder if that was Darwin's guy.
But that's my point. That's what I was just gonna say. I wonder if that was
right.
him because
Yeah.
he is making the air compressor USB
Yeah,
12 volt
yeah,
ports
yeah, it's a cool-
out of the 4xe doors.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
Did Darwin show you those pictures?
No.
He's having it done on
yeah,
his.
dude, it looks
the guy
sick.
takes the 4xe.
They were talking about it behind me when we were
Yeah.
sitting under the booth.
Yeah,
Oh, they
he's
were
got.
talking behind your back. huh?
Yeah.
He takes that charger door
Yeah.
and he turns that whole cowl corner into like a USB and air compressor hookup.
So like a shoreline.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy does a really good job. Like,
Yeah,
like,
and
we
he'll
have to install
color
Darwin's
match it to
compressor,
your
but-
vehicle.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So you send him your
I wanna
paint
do that
code.
to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like what Steve did on the
Yeah.
filler cap on the other side of his
Yep.
Jeep.
But yeah, that one was really cool. But yeah, the guy who won Best in Show, his was really tastefully done. It was really
Yeah.
well put together.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely deserved that win for that for sure.
Who ended up winning the best modified? Was that Steve?
Steve.
Was Steve?
Yep.
I love Steve's Jeep.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing I like about Steve's Jeep is it's all subtle modifications.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Like everything on it's been touched.
Yep.
But you wouldn't know it looking at it.
Yep. Until you like get up close
Yeah.
to it, and you're like, "Wow, this whole entire thing has been changed."
Well, yeah, because when you take the
drop- the drop
if
down
you're just walking,
tailgate,
if you're just
the-
walking
yeah.
by in the parking lot,
Yeah.
you're like, "Ooh, that's a nice
Especially
lifted
with his
Jeep."
top on, you wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But when you walk by in the parking lot, you're just kind of like, "Ooh, that's a nice lifted Jeep. Like it looks good. It's in good shape."
You know, though, we gotta stop getting him awards so he
Oh
wheels
yeah,
that
he's
thing.
won so much stuff.
Well, yeah, and because of that, he won't wheel it.
He'll never wheel that thing.
I know he's gonna finish his other one, which he's not gonna finish
He
either.
wants to sell his Forerunner.
Why doesn't he wheel the 4Runner?
I don't know.
How much does he want for the 4Runner?
I have no idea. He wants to
See?
sell everything so he can start over.
He does that every like 5 years.
Yeah. And I'm like,
That's how much he wants for the Forerunner.
Steve, give me a good deal on that Forerunner. We need a shop overland rig.
that's what I told him.
Donate it.
Yeah.
Donate it to the
I
charity.
told him to bring
We
it
could
down to
totally-
the shop.
We could take that to Vegas. I trust Steve's head gasket work.
I told him to bring it down to the shop and put a for sale sign in front of the shop.
And you,
Just bring
and you
it
know
down
what's
to the-
going to happen? Bring it to the shop with the keys with a for sale sign, and then it'll get an abandoned vehicle title in 48 hours.
It takes a little more than that. No, he should just bring it to the shop with the title
Yeah.
And leave it.
signed and just leave it there with the keys.
You know how many people came and asked about how many rigs we had for sale while you guys were doing
All the time.
scrap?
Dude, we get people.
Wait, you mean yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah, we get people all the time at the shop.
So
who-
about building this car,
they see the back
cabin
row
driveway.
Yeah, they see the back row and they're like, "Oh, are these all yours?" And it's like, "Yeah, they're our customers' cars." And they're like, "Oh, okay. Any of them for sale?" No. You sure? No, none of them are mine, so I can't make that decision.
Well, there's about 4 of them we might be able to make that decision on.
fair.
Hey Frank, how badly do you want to keep your Jeep?
Mo is like, "You got to find me a Jeep." He wanted one of the Scouts. He pulled me aside the other day. He's like, "I want one of those." I was like, "You want this one?"
Oh, yeah. When we were cleaning up, I was listening to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that when
he's
he
like,
was
"I don't
out
even
in
know
his
what that
tank
is."
top doing his muscle
Yeah.
poses next to the dumpster?
I love that guy.
He's great.
Actually, I got to hit up his son, see if we can get the turf for down here.
Oh, cool.
I confirmed they cut them into 4-foot by 28-foot long pieces.
Ooh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
That's a good putting green down here.
Yep.
Yeah. I get some wiffle balls. I could do some chipping down here. I could do all kinds of stuff.
So yeah, about the driveway expansion, because we could definitely sell some Jeeps.
Or why don't we just 5-year plan, Trevor? 5-year plan.
You're the one that brought that up the other day.
I cannot park anything else here, or else I will become homeless, and then we'll have nowhere to park anything.
But I thought so. We build the cap, get the trailer, so we can just go pick it up, sell it, and bring the trailer back.
Yeah, one at a time.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking
I
like
wasn't going to turn my driveway into a used car lot again.
Oh God, no. God, no.
D&M car sales.
It's been thought about, like, because like there is a market for built trail rigs.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not the biggest market, but there are plenty of people who don't want to go through the build process.
Yes.
They just want to buy something done, right? Like
Yep.
we have DTO Customs.
Yep.
Down the road.
Yeah.
There was a couple of them at that show and shine.
Yeah, as we have a bunch of
My Jeep
customers
is
who
one.
bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to step on DTO's toes, but like they kind of deal more in the brodozer, mall
Yeah.
crawler, 22s, 24s, like
More recently.
Yeah,
than
but that's
anything, but-
yeah.
Yeah.
But I would love to offer people like, hey, you want to get into 4-wheeling? Cool.
Package deals.
Here's a package, for 75 grand. We go out, we get you a Jeep, and we build you a badass trail rig. And we build it, and here's the title. And maybe we have eventually time and space to have a couple on the lot ready to go.
Well, there's even something to be said about, like we see all the time. You go on Facebook Marketplace, you find a great deal on a vehicle because
Yeah.
someone's just trying to move it, and you go, crap, that's in Tennessee,
Yeah.
right? And then it's just like, hey, you pay for that, for $1,000, we'll go pick it up for you, bring it back to you, and for $8,500, you've already got a pre-built rig that
Yeah.
you can go trash in the woods for
Yep.
whatever.
The shop we now not shall
Shall
not speak of.
The shop that shall not be
Ports
named.
Award. The shop that shall not be named does that.
Yeah, I know. A lot of shops do. It's not a new concept.
They don't do it well.
No.
Yeah, we know that.
Do it.
Yeah, we definitely need to get on YouTube because the face he made when he did that was priceless.
Do it.
Because like when that gets edited together, the camera that's right on his face. Yeah,
That's the face he makes.
yeah. We're aware.
Yeah.
The problem is nobody listening to this knows the face you're making.
Star Wars.
Don't you dare insult Star Wars fans like that.
You're assuming that everybody that listens to our podcast is a Star Wars fan.
No, but those who are will know.
Listen,
Anyway.
if anybody understands the face he's making, please just go ahead and like throw that in the comments on our Facebook or Instagram page, please. Because I would love to see some interaction.
We don't need to get into a Star Wars rant.
By the Trerick. Do it.
You shall not pass.
Wow. Okay, Gandalf.
Jumping straight into a different realm there.
And he even did the hand motion for these are not the droids you're looking for. God.
These are the Jeeps
You're
you're
a terrible
looking for.
nerd.
I nerd out on other things, man.
So when we first came up with the name, this is going back, but we realized that we're all nerds about something.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of where it was born from.
Dude facts.
So
Yeah, but like
we all
way
also
more specific.
yeah, we also decided that at some point we have the logo. Obviously, we're gonna get the logo tattooed, but each person would get the words "Dirt Nerds" written out in whatever they're a nerd about, right? So like. Quist is a big gun guy, right? So he wanted Dirt Nerds written out in bullets.
Did I miss this conversation about this?
Apparently, because I was going to get it written out in Arabish. For anyone who doesn't know that, it's the Star
Pretty sure
Wars.
that came through.
That was bad. That was bad.
That was my phone.
Like, for him, we could easily do wrenches and stuff like that, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I like our logo though. I kind of want the logo.
No.
For a tattoo.
No. The point was to get the logo as it is,
Yeah.
but have the words Dirt Nerds written out in different
Yeah,
fonts.
But that's
For-
a lot of letters for a small tattoo. So like that's gonna be hard to tell that it's wrenches.
You could also just do D and N.
Sure.
Because there's plenty of curved wrenches out there.
Since we're on the topic, are we actually gonna get Dirt Nerd tattoos in Vegas this year?
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Follow along on Instagram and Facebook for that journey.
I mean, I'm
That'd be
not
awesome.
against tattoos. Like I just don't have one yet, and like
I don't know if I can commit to that kind of.
branding.
For anyone who doesn't know, as we talked about previously, PJ helped,
Yeah,
or not helped, but
No,
designed.
he owns it. He owns
No.
Sevens.
Yeah, he owned Seven Slot Society.
Yeah, he started that. That's all him, 100%.
He took it from Angel and said, "Screw you, buddy. It's mine." No, he
Angel, I'm sorry.
he designed the logo for the Seven Slot Society, and he enjoyed doing it so much that he now has it tattooed on his forearm.
Oh, I thought it was a lost bet.
Nope.
No. That was,
wish.
Honestly, the story may
I
have
did
been
get it
better.
for free.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of a nice touch.
Yeah.
How did you pull that one off?
My tattoo artist. Thank you, Jenny. I did a whole bunch of work on her.
Wait, hold on. Is it your tattoo artist also Jenny?
Jen.
I was close.
Jenny Career Body Gallery. Check 'em out.
Jen White. Jen White tattoos.
I did a whole bunch of work on her Suburban years ago when I was at Dole's Motor Cars, and I was like, trade for a tattoo.
So, I'm going to ask this to you because obviously you and I are the most heavily tattooed
Yes.
in our group at this point.
I think outside of Tom Walk, you're the only two that are tattooed.
True.
No, Quist has tattoos.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I'm ready to pop two people's tattoo cherries
Okay.
because it's him and Tim.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I just the only reason I have
And
not,
we're going to put it across his nipple.
No, I'm good on that one.
No. Sorry, I decided for him a long time ago. We're putting the glasses
On my butt
on
cheeks.
his butt,
Yeah, we went
so
over this.
each lens is on
one
a
of
cheek.
the nipple is one of the headlights, and then it's going to be the Jeep grill.
I want
Can you imagine him coming
I want
home
the square
and
head-
him pulling his shirt off and Carrie going, "Oh my God," and him just looking at her go, "You can't play with these for 3 weeks."
I want the square headlight squad
turned my
logo that
hobby
we're
down.
making.
Yes, that'd be a good one. That'd be
The
good.
problem is like, thanks to being Italian, I'm a hairy dude.
That's okay, you
chest
shave.
yeah, I know, but then the hair
They gotta
grows
shave
back.
you anyway.
Dude,
But then the hair grows back.
You still see it, I promise.
I understand, but
Do you see my arms?
your arms aren't that hairy.
Oh,
Oh my god. I've been flashed.
Listen, the only chest tattoo I'm getting is going to be the Chewbacca belt.
That would be awesome.
can we do that, please?
No.
Damn it. Damn.
No, I'm all for a tattoo, but the biggest hurdle I've always run into, I've had 3 different tattoo artists draw up tattoos.
Yeah.
And I've just been like, it's
Yeah,
not.
but it's our logo. I think that's the difference.
Well, that's the thing is like I still want something that's like kind of like I don't want just the logo.
And
right?
then in the same session, we can tattoo you with a pair of socks for your granddad.
The best way to do it
That's a lot of tattooing.
is to get somebody to draw it.
Oh, you're not talking like tattoo my feet as socks.
No. Like get a pair of socks tattooed on you for Tommy Socks, baby.
Yeah. Shout out Tommy Socks. Love you,
Shout
pops.
out Tommy Socks.
Best way to do it is to get the logo that you want and then sit on it for like a month and like, continuously look at it and
Right.
be like,
Which is why I'm all for like doing it
Yeah.
on the SEMA trip.
yep.
Like, I mean,
And we can
you're
we can
artistic.
timestamp it too. We can do the logo, and then under his we can put SEMA 2022.
That would be awesome.
I'm into it.
Sema. Sema 22.
But yeah, I think that'd be a good bonding experience.
Inside the glasses. 2-2.
Oh, I like that.
It's like the artistic guy here has got good ideas.
Yeah.
I have good ideas or something.
I also, I
If only you wouldn't fart
I
so
just
much.
want to go on record and say it is not a job requirement to get a Dirt Nerds tattoo.
Yeah.
So if you don't want one, you don't have to get
We're
one.
not liable for it either.
What?
I think
they
he's
don't
more
like
referring to you specifically.
Yeah, you specifically. Like, I mean, obviously you're not worried about tattoos, but don't feel like you have to get a Dirt Nerds tattoo.
I'd get one anyways.
Okay. It's not a job requirement.
Yeah.
That's all I'm putting out there.
Like I said, I really don't think PJ is going to fit in with our group at all.
Yeah, he's clearly miserable.
Yeah,
hanging
you
out with
just-
us.
God, yeah, man.
I'm actually just going to get the lenses like tattooed on my face.
Permanent glasses.
I mean,
What a millennial
his
thing to
actual
do.
glasses are pretty well
glass.
shaved.
What a millennial thing to do of you. I like that idea. I like the glasses with the
tutu?
tutu in it. Yeah.
Does that mean we have to get another one in 23?
No.
Just start stacking them.
Oh.
Just like,
Hey,
It's like a
artist.
trophy.
Hey,
You just do the
remember us
logo
from
with
last year? I'm
it'll
gonna
be
need
like
you-
the King of Hammer shirt where it just comes down on one side.
Each rib,
It's like
rib
Big
has,
Dog
has a
stickers.
date on it.
You
It'll
got
be
to
like
do
Big
different
Dog
colors
stickers.
too.
All right, well, wait. This brings up another question then. Where do I put it? Like, seriously, I'm not putting it on my ass cheeks.
Anywhere you want.
So here's
I've always wanted to do like inside the bicep.
So there's I mean, obviously, a lot of it comes down to personal preference. A lot of people have the I don't do anything on my back because I can't see it kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I think I would fall in that category. Plus, my back's hairy as fuck also.
Well, and you say that now until you get your first. Like, so I have one on my shoulder and one that actually goes down my spine.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
PJ can't help it.
So rude.
So kind of like you were telling Travis the other day on the trail where people
Well,
cross that line of
yeah.
like, oh, hey, I don't want to break my Jeep, and then they cross that line of I'm having so much fun I don't care anymore.
Yeah. I could see how tattoos fall in that.
I personally feel like tattoos are kind of the same way. Like I definitely have met people throughout my life that stick to that idea of I'm not putting anything anywhere I can't see it. Wow, you brought that one back to the mic.
I thought it was done.
But yeah, I think
we gotta stop drinking during these.
I think for your
Buzz the
first
tower.
one, I think it'll be important to Jesus Christ. I think it's important for your first one to put it somewhere you can see.
Request
It.
denied.
It's especially if it's something that you like. You don't.
Well, that's the thing is, like, I don't want to like throw the logo on my back.
I think for specifically for the glasses, I think
I feel like it, like
your inner arm, you've got enough
no, I'm
space.
not doing a wrist tattoo.
Underneath your like watch band.
I don't wear a watch.
I know. But still, you can put it right there.
I feel like that's very like 16-year-old chick.
Not really.
Yes.
Thank you, Trevor. Do you have one on your wrist?
I do have a bunch on my wrist.
No, the inside of your wrist.
Yeah.
Really? No, that doesn't count. That's forearm.
Yeah, but if you get like a small one right there,
I'm not getting. That's like getting an ankle tattoo.
that's your business. Like, why wouldn't you have it
That's
somewhere?
why I want it on the inside of my arm.
Okay.
So when people are like, "What do you do for a living?"
If
I'm
it's
like,
his business,
"Pow."
why are you giving him so much shit
Yeah.
for it?
I also,
Look, that's a look.
I also feel like it's a subtle flex to be like, "Oh yeah, check out my tattoo." Pow, boom, pow.
You've got enough real estate there that the
Are you
size
calling
of,
me fat?
yeah.
Oh, all right.
You got real estate, buddy.
Well, I got a lot of surface area.
There's only two options in that book. Either you're super muscular or you're fat. But the size of the logo, I think, would fit
Right.
well inside the inside of your arm. Plus,
Yeah.
it's understated. if you're wearing long sleeves, nobody's going to see it, kind of thing.
Well, and that's like, I'm not necessarily at this point in my life. I'm not worried about like
You run your own business.
Right,
You should not be worried about having
I'm not,
tattoos.
but it's also like it's not my personality to be like. Are you saying a neck tattoo?
Yes.
No. I can't.
Okay, Post Malone.
Just the little glasses as a teardrop.
That would be sick.
I have murdered a Jeep.
That's true. Just keep getting glasses.
Just a little tire. Just do a little 35. Just do a little mud terrain tire.
Your wife, you think?
Oh,
you
my
think
God.
bringing another car home, your wife would?
Oh, yeah,
make
if
you
I got a
homeless?
face tattoo?
Your wife would murder you.
You should just do red. A red teardrop and be like, yeah, it's transmission fluid. I didn't kill anybody. I just kill cars.
I'm just again going on record. Not getting a face tattoo.
Yet.
No, I'm not. I am not the full sleeve person. It's just not my. It's not my thing.
Wow, I feel so. I'm offended.
It's
Yeah.
not an.
I'm offended.
You ready to leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, on that bombshell. Actually,
No, I get it. I
it's just-
I understand that. Everyone's got their own personal preference
Yeah.
and style. So it's just
I love tattoos. I feel like I don't have the personality to just do the full sleeve. We probably do need to start wrapping it up. We've been rambling for a while.
Was there anything else that stuck out of the show?
It's a full circle.
wow. So
Bring it around.
Wow, PJ, just a 180.
That's the old podcast J turn.
Got it.
I'm trying to think.
The JT, the Renegade, the other CJ Renegade.
What
The
was
YJ.
The YJ.
Yeah, that's true. Let's talk about the subtle fiat that was in the group.
Oh,
We borrowed Tim's brother Will's Renegade because I couldn't show up.
it seemed
in
to
my
be
Honda
pretty
Civic.
popular.
It did. It's
Anybody that was walking past when I was in conversation with
Yeah.
somebody was like, "Oh, look at the Renegade."
because here's the, like you don't expect to see it
Independent front suspension.
and rear.
I even told Jake, my buddy, I was like, "Hey, that thing's actually been wheeled pretty hard."
Yeah,
It actually has.
we have the proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dent in the
I've seen
the
pictures,
Yeah,
too.
you fixed.
The red one, Dixon's, that
Yep.
one's wheeled pretty hard. I told Jake
Yes,
about that.
yeah.
It looks
Dixon
like a
wheels that
pavement
thing hard.
princess, but it's wheeled hard.
He wheels at 5s and 6s at
Yep.
Big Dogs consistently.
Yep.
The Fleegs, who parked pretty far away because I think their Jeep's pretty beat up right now. Also, they wheel pretty hard. Like there was definitely
They wheel so hard that they overheated their power steering pump.
twice.
Wow. I think that's what's happened with mine.
Yeah, but you don't
Did
have.
you leave your lockers on the entire trip?
No.
That definitely didn't help.
I don't
But it's
have
also
any.
as we're learning is a problem with JLs.
Yeah, that is a big JL issue.
But ever
Wait,
since
you
we
think
flushed
your
it, it's been
power steering pump overheated?
it's a 4-liter.
It's possible. That was the only thing that was bubbling. It wasn't my radiator.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the bubbling.
How many Walsh's Jeep's power steering overheats? Tim's power steering overheats.
It also was very
Scrap heap
hot that day.
overheated.
It was very hot. It was like 98 degrees
Yeah.
outside.
Well, power steering coolers, 100%, definitely. Like for trail rig, big tires, like because you're running what 35s.
Yep.
Yeah, you need a power steering cooler.
Yep.
Those.
I'm gonna need one too.
Yeah, probably.
We'll
Didn't
wheel
we-
it the first time.
Yeah,
And see.
after it blows up, will be good.
Yeah.
Your pump's old enough; it's got a lot more heat sink in that metal reservoir than like his plastic one on the 4 liters.
Yeah.
So there's some hope there.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely a problem with the 4-liter
Yeah.
setups. I mean, they just run hot to begin with.
But yeah, I mean, I think overall, like we said, I think it was a pretty solid day. Had
Great weather.
Yeah,
Oh
relatively
yeah, it
speaking.
was a beautiful day.
Yeah, I mean, I know
little warm. It got a little warm.
a little warm, but I don't think the heat deterred anybody,
No.
which was nice.
I don't think there was enough shade.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Might be a downfall of location.
well, and I think I had talked to Dixon about that a little previously,
Mm-hmm.
and I think their goal was to have some kind of like mobile shade stations,
Yeah.
but it didn't quite work out that way.
I think
but-
we're all in agreement of moving it to like late fall,
yeah,
just
yeah,
for better weather. Because like, I mean, they're an ice rink, right? Like
Yeah,
their whole goal is bring attention and people to their business.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said they're. Which I learned this like I frequent the place. I play hockey there weeknights, but they're they're building a outdoor rink, which will be a roller rink in the summer for street hockey.
Nice.
And then they'll be able to put a liner in it and freeze it and do open skates and like pond hockey tournaments outdoors during the winter. So like he was thinking, by next fall winter, they'll have that up and running. And he's like, we could do a Christmas themed one. He's like, they have a bunch of the salamander
awesome.
heaters.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because watching Jeeps drive by with Christmas lights on them is always
It's
fun.
pretty entertaining.
I think the part that would be difficult on that is like our weather in December is so hit or miss. Like
True.
it could
Yeah.
be a 20-degree day,
Or it could be a
March,
60-degree day.
where you could be hanging out with your Jeeps, drinking hot cocoa,
True.
going skating. Snow. But
Or 60
it could
degrees.
also be 60 degrees, and then there's no skating, and it's a great day for a Jeep show.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, I think that's where we would somewhat have the benefit, right? Like, I think it'd be fun either way.
Yeah.
Because like if it's cold, you set up like the outdoor heaters,
Yeah.
whatever. But if you don't need them, you don't need them, and it's still a great day for a Jeep
Right.
show. Like it's still fun.
Yeah, I think October would be ideal because like,
Uh
If we did a Jeep cookout. Like, solely cook out of people's Jeeps.
ooh.
That would be cool.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
See, my brain went immediately to like 3 or 4 food trucks.
Well, that too. Like, you can bring food
But I-
trucks,
but I-
We're
like,
doing like a Jeep potluck.
like people.
But
yeah,
it's- yeah, see,
like
I like
everyone
that.
bring and cook out of their
their
own vehicles. Like, you don't have to
that's a
solely.
very specific crowd.
No. But
Everybody can bring their Blackstone because everyone has one, right?
I think it's more of a right because it's an all breeds.
That may be
Right?
that may be a fun thing to do with like Terra Overland.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Like all overland people.
Yeah. So I think it would be fun to do it as a separate event
Yeah.
where we like target people we know that have that cooking setup because like that's not the easiest thing
No,
to do.
but the more we do that show and shine and broadcast,
Oh,
more,
100%, yeah.
you'll get a better audience.
Well,
because like you guys were saying, there wasn't enough Toyotas there, which
well,
is
and I think there was not enough. It was meant to be an all breeds, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be everything.
Yeah.
But
I was trying to get
we,
my buddy's WRX there.
We definitely.
There were definitely a couple
Okay.
of like adventure bikes that showed up
Yeah,
and then left because they were like, oh, bunch
But
of Jeeps.
I
nerds.
think if we can broadcast the all breeds thing more, right? So it's not just
yes,
like the
yeah, which like,
and not just with different brands.
oh, you know what would be really like an easy thing to do with that show and shine? Allow people to enter an overland cook-off.
that'd be cool.
They have
Okay.
to. They have to come in.
Like who has the
With
best
their
cookout setup?
No,
Or-
no. Like,
no, but like actual cook off.
like
Like,
so
bring
like
their
Trevor.
setup.
Trevor's signature cooking dish is his tacos, right? So
Wait till
like,
main jumbo,
yeah.
buddy.
So now you put that out as a contest to enter instead of doing like just the regular like, oh, here's a trophy for having the cleanest
What
Jeep.
would you call that though? It's not
The 4x4 cook off.
Yeah, you just
4x4 chef.
chef off.
No,
Camp chef off.
no, you're done. Let the creative
Chef
minds work.
You're good at drawing, damn it.
No, I have to come up with the ideas first. You can't do Iron Chef because it's already taken. That's why I said 4x4 chef.
Steel chef.
Dirt chef? No.
Could we do it chop style?
If you guys have any ideas,
Chop
please.
style? That's no.
Like you provide them a basket of ingredients.
Oh
and-
God, no!
slap
Dude,
chop
we're
shop.
talking about, and unless it's Fiametta, we're talking about more than likely amateur chefs.
I'm not saying we have to give them like crazy things like beet livers. Like
The hell is a beet liver?
I don't know. Have you ever watched Chop? They make up all kinds of stuff.
So, okay, did they cut out the interior of a beet and shape it like a liver?
I don't. I'm making it up.
I mean, obviously, we got to find some kind of 4x4
Yeah.
word.
I'm trying to think of something that's like Wheeler, but still
Yeah.
fits with cooking. I don't know. I might have to.
We're gonna have to sit on that
Yeah.
one.
I feel like it could be a lot of fun though, because you're
It would be.
You're gonna get the guy that like heats up the gas station burrito
was
and
gonna
baked
say.
beans on his manifold,
frozen fruits.
and then you're gonna get the guy Trevor grilling freaking strip steak and
Where's the freaking gabagoo?
yeah, yeah, and then like Tim will boil some water and make some pasta.
No, he's a dog. Sausage and peppers.
right.
Sausage and peppers. That's all I eat.
If for anyone who wants to know, don't ever cook spaghetti in the woods. It's
It
a
never
pain
ends
in the
well.
ass.
Never. ends
Spagooter.
Spaghetti. Jesus Christ. And on that note,
well. No, I think we need to work on this idea.
I
is
don't
a good
disagree.
one.
I think
Definitely
it's a good
sit
one.
on it.
Yeah.
We definitely need to come up with a good overlanding / off-roading
Yeah.
contest
Yeah.
names in the vein of Iron Chef.
Yeah.
4x foodies.
Ooh, there it is.
Damn.
The 4x foodie competition.
Damn.
God, I'm good.
Like it. Like it.
That's
like it.
awesome.
Like it. Like
That's
it.
so good.
We need to come up now with a T-shirt design.
Yes,
That one,
For that.
that one, I'm not gonna have any issues judging on.
I don't think any of us will.
No, I don't think anybody's
Somebody else
gonna
can
disagree.
judge the car show part of it. We're
Yeah.
judging the food part.
Hey, aren't you guys gonna come judge the cars?
No.
No, I'm eating.
Sorry, I'm on my 5th plate of tacos.
I'll get back to you in like 5 minutes. Okay.
I think that would be a good one for the podcast to sponsor. The 4x Foodies, brought to you by the Dirt Drive.
Yeah, damn, that name sounds so good. That name sounds so
That could
good.
almost be a whole nother.
You know
club.
why? You know why I think that strikes really well? Because you've got the 4xe.
Yep.
So it sounds like you're just elongating that. Like, no. This was the original name that Jeep came up with, and they went, we'll shorten it to 4xe. No. 4x Foodie.
That's good. That's really good.
Patent pending, you bastards.
Yes. Mine.
Can we do another show and shine next month with all these great ideas?
He wants to do one in September.
Oh,
Yeah.
like this September.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we're definitely we need to do that.
Yeah.
September's kind of a tough month.
End of September.
We've got Oktoberfest on the 24th.
I gotta take a picture of your Blackstone. And the heat waves are tire tread.
Oh. Can we put a 4x Foodie logo on my Blackstone?
Sure.
Yeah. I like that. Like that.
We-
lot.
we-
I can engrave it.
Eh.
Like, just Dremel it.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Now, if we could get the guy that was dremeling at SEMA last year.
I think he's
Yeah.
got a pretty steady hand.
Yeah, but did you see that truck from SEMA last year?
Yeah.
Is it the dude with all the tattoos on his face
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's
that,
where I get
that
all my
truck that he
inspiration
dremeled
from.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Just watching him do that was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
incredible.
I was more impressed by the fact that I'm sure his hand was numb at the end of every day.
No.
No, you're used to it by that point.
Yeah.
You're right. He has no
Well,
feeling
and
in his hands anymore.
those high quality Dremels don't
Oh, yeah.
vibrate that much. You're used to using the Harbor Freight one. That's just that's why you can't get a steady line with the Harbor Freight ones.
Yeah, I'm all about that. I like
that's,
that.
That's a good idea. I think it's a good wrapping point.
Yeah.
We'll have to
4x Foodie. I like it.
yeah. So if you guys listen to this and you call yourselves a camp chef, keep a lookout because we will
I
be
dare
we're
you
going
to call
to do
yourself
this.
a camp chef.
Well, listen, if you're going to judge it, you can't enter it.
Chef Camp?
No, that's why I say I dare you to call yourself a
Or
camp
is
chef.
it camp chef?
Camp chef.
No, 4x Foodies is better.
Well, yeah.
You can make some good money on that. Instead of doing like the recovery classes, do like
Yeah.
a little.
Cooking thing.
Oh, if you think I
Overland
haven't
cooking.
if you think I haven't thought about that,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely,
That'd be awesome.
absolutely. But yeah, I think that's a good ending note.
Yeah.
Good day today. As always, follow us all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Soonish,
The Dirt Drive.
the Dirt Drive podcast, as
The Dirt
Tim
Drive
always
podcast,
likes to
The Dirt
correct
Drive.
me on.
Motional Cedia.
Motional Cedia, as PJ says.
So check out PJ's photography and design
Yeah.
stuff. PJ.
Yeah.
PJ Pomada Photography.
Is there like 2 underscores in there?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll link it.
Yeah.
We'll link it.
Link in description. Like and
Just
subscribe.
Link in bio.
Like and subscribe. And if anyone cares, we now have our swag store up and running.
Yes.
Yes.
So got a bunch of different stuff on there: t-shirts, hoodies, tumblers, coffee mugs.
Buy our shit.
More to come.
Buy our shit.
More to come.
That's going to
courtesy
be
of
the store slogan: buy our shit. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.